Passengers over 60. Never say these words at airport check-in. Airports are busy, fast-paced environments where every word matters. For passengers over 60, the check-in counter is often the first place where small mistakes in communication can lead to delays, confusion, or unwanted attention. Most older travelers don't realize this, but certain phrases, spoken casually or with good intentions, can unintentionally raise red flags at airport check-in. This guide explains which words passengers over 60 should avoid saying, why those words matter, and what to say instead to travel smoothly and confidently. Why check-in conversations matter more than you think. Airline check-in agents are trained to assess risk quickly. They are responsible for passenger safety, airline liability, and on-time departures. They do not have time to interpret intent or tone. They listen for keywords. When certain phrases are spoken, especially by older passengers, agents may be required to ask follow-up questions or take precautionary steps. This is not discrimination. It is risk management. 1. I'm not feeling well. This is one of the most common phrases that causes problems. Many seniors use it to mean, I'm tired, I didn't sleep well, I'm nervous about flying. But to airline staff, not feeling well can suggest a possible medical issue. That may lead to additional questioning, requests for medical clearance delays, or, in rare cases, denied boarding. What to say instead? I'm a bit tired, but I'm fine to travel. I'm doing okay, thank you. 2. Mentioning medical conditions without context statements like, I have a heart condition, I have health problems, I've had issues before, even if true, can raise concern when said without explanation. Check-in agents are not medical professionals. If they hear a condition mentioned, they must consider airline safety and liability. Better approach. Do not volunteer medical information unless required. If asked directly, respond briefly. My condition is stable and managed. 3. I forgot my medication. This phrase often triggers alarm. Airlines worry about medical emergencies during flights, especially long ones. Saying you forgot medication may result in extra questioning, recommendations not to fly, requests for documentation. If the issue is minor, handle it privately. Avoid discussing it at the counter. 4. Joking about health or safety. Some travelers try to reduce stress with humor, saying things like, hopefully I don't pass out. Let's see if I survive this flight. My heart better behave today. At airports, jokes are not treated as jokes. Security in airline environments require literal interpretation. If a statement sounds concerning, it may be taken seriously, no matter the tone. 5. I don't understand any of this. Airports can be confusing, especially with new technology, but openly stating confusion can signal vulnerability, invite unwanted attention, increase stress. Instead of expressing confusion broadly, ask for specific clarification. Better phrasing. Could you please explain this step? I'd like help with this part. 6. I need someone to take care of me. This phrase can raise major concerns. Airlines must determine whether a passenger can travel independently. Saying this may lead to special assistance procedures, requests for medical forms, possible rebooking. Better wording. I may need help with boarding. I walk independently but appreciate assistance. Be clear and specific. 7. I get confused easily. While honesty matters, wording is important. Statements that suggest confusion or cognitive difficulty may trigger safety protocols. Instead, ask direct questions, request clear instructions, avoid labeling yourself negatively. 8. I can't handle long flights. This phrase may suggest distress, anxiety, or physical difficulty. Agents may interpret it as a risk during flight. Better alternatives include, I prefer to stand and stretch occasionally. I'm comfortable traveling today. 9. Over-explaining or arguing. When older travelers feel misunderstood, they sometimes explain too much. Unfortunately, additional details can create new concerns. At check-in, answer only what is asked. Keep responses short and calm. Avoid unnecessary information. Less is often safer. What language works best at check-in? Calm, neutral phrases reduce attention and keep the process smooth. Helpful phrases include, I'm fine, thank you. I'm ready to travel. That's clear. Yes, that works. Could you clarify? These statements show cooperation and confidence. Why older passengers are watched. More closely, airlines operate under strict safety rules. Medical emergencies in the air are costly and dangerous. Diversions disrupt flights and schedules. Age alone is not the issue. Unclear communication is. Calm, confident language reduces scrutiny. Prepare before you arrive. Preparation lowers stress and risk. Before heading to the airport, arrive early. Organize documents. Know your flight details. Dress comfortably and neatly. Prepared passengers are questioned less. If you're asked direct questions, if staff ask about your health or ability to travel, answer honestly. Keep responses brief. Avoid emotional language. Example, yes, I'm stable and cleared to travel. A final word for passengers over 60. You don't need to hide who you are. You don't need to be afraid. You only need to choose your words carefully. The right language helps you move through the airport smoothly, confidently, and without unnecessary stress. Travel should feel empowering, not overwhelming. Disclaimer: this content is for educational purposes only and does not constitute medical, legal, or airline advice.